Shares of movie and TV company Paramount rallying right now. They're up 8%. The Top Gun franchise owner flying on the back of a New York Times report that Sony and Apollo are talking about making a joint bid to buy the company. Remember, Paramount also had advanced talks with Skydance Media, which is run by David Ellison, of course, the son of Oracle founder Larry Ellison. Bottom line, there is a lot of action around Paramount, and mystery guest Jim Lebenthal joining us now. He owns it. Talk to me, Goose.
All right, Brian. First off, great A block. Take a little Gatorade break here because there's a lot going on. There's two huge positives going on for the company, and there is one pretty big Whiskey Tango Foxtrot element here. The two positive things are operationally, the company is doing better than expected. They're generating free cash flow. They've accelerated profitability timeline for Paramount Plus, and they have no near-term maturities of debt until 2027. That's number one. Number two, people want to buy this company. All right. The news today, Sony and Apollo may team up to buy the company at a price that looks like it's in the low 20s. So this begs the question of why is the stock then down, meaningfully this year, meaningfully over the last year, and trading at roughly 12 times if Apollo wants to buy it at 20 times? The answer is Sherry Redstone. Sherry Redstone, for reasons of her own, really wants to do a deal with Skydance. Now, those reasons may be legitimate to her. I'm not going to take that away. She wants to keep the studio name intact to honor her father. Again, I'm not going to delegitimize that. She also wants to get out of her A shares. She's got some of her own debt to deal with. Here's the problem. If she goes down the road of taking a substandard deal compared to the Apollo offer, which, by the way, needs to be confirmed, but if she does that, there's going to be tremendous legal liability. I don't think she, the officers of the company, or the directors of the company really want to take on that legal liability. I really don't think so. But we're going to have to wait and see. This is a controlling shareholder, and I can't predict that she will do the logical and safe thing for herself.
Well, she's got a couple billion reasons to want to do the deal.
She sure does. Jim, I got to ask you a question. Good to see you on a Friday.
Joe, good to see you, too. You were too hard on yourself on Netflix, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, I think we owe the viewers that when you talk in a particular direction, it doesn't go that way. But anyway, Jimmy, I know you've been in Paramount a long time, and I'm asking you this question for the educational benefit of the viewers itself. You've been in a long time, and let's say you get your 20-plus, end game for the share, $20, $25, whatever the case may be. When you look back on it, all the mental capital that you've spent on this, do you think it was worth it to have made the initial investment in Paramount?
Absolutely not. And Joe, it's a great question. I hope that you knew that answer because I've been trying over the last couple of months to really make that clear to everyone. I have a style of investing. Joe, you know exactly what it is. It's fundamental analysis. I put together what I think the fair value of the company should be in a private market transaction. If it's selling at a discount, I'll go and buy those shares. That usually works. But just like any investment style, there are times that it doesn't work. This has been an absolute horror show. Frankly, I'm embarrassed by it. But every day, and Joe, you know this too, every day you've got to decide what to do with your position on that day, given the information at hand. And given the information at hand, this is a hold for me. I will tell you, I'm not adding to it because of just, this wild card factor of Sherry Redstone. But I hope I've been clear in my answer to you.
Absolutely.
It's like Penance Friday here on Halftime Report. Everybody, which we appreciate the raw honesty. And to your point, the viewers and the listeners deserve it. Jim, thank you, buddy. Have a good Friday and a good weekend.